Ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, welcome to Mike's Diabetes World. Current blood sugar, we're sitting at 7. Blood sugar's being pretty constant throughout the night, so this is a plus thing. We switch it over, we take a look. I'm 100%. This is 2 days in a row. This has got to be pretty amazing for me. Average blood sugar is sitting at 7.5. Yesterday we were at 7.4, so we've gone up a bit. So things are going to really change. All in all, it looks pretty good. 100%. If you're 100% day, that is an awesome win. I get 2 thumbs up. I don't know what to do tomorrow. 2 thumbs and a toe? But anyway, what we're doing is we're going to be discussing surviving the holidays. Oh my God. So stay tuned and we'll be right back to discuss how are you going to survive the holidays. Hold on. Mike, what are you talking about? The holidays were 4 months ago, and they're not for another 8 months. What are you talking about? Well, there is a big holiday coming up, and that is Easter weekend. And during that weekend, sometime, you're probably going to be sitting down with your family, eating the hams covered in brown sugar gravy glaze with the pineapples with cherries, or that they're based. My sister used to do it, based in a bottle of Coca-Cola. It actually turned out quite good. I should try to find the recipe for it and post it in the description. If it's there, I was able to do it. If it's not there, you know what's happened. But anyway, the holidays. You're going to eat yourself up. You're going to survive the family. And if your family's anything like my family was, it was always, how is your diabetes? Or, oh, should you be eating that? They're not a great. So this is a guidelines for birthday parties, Christmas, Hanukkah, Passover meals, any sort of family gathering that you get along with a whole bunch of other people. Fix this here. Now, first thing you have to remember is that you just have to give the information you feel comfortable. If it's your mother or your father, you may say, well, I had a little bit of problems, but we sorted themselves out. If it's your husband's or your wife's second cousin once removed, you may discuss it slightly. Oh, I'm doing fine, thank you very much. But again, I have to keep going back to this. This machine has done so much. Let's clean the screen up a bit here. This pump has serviced me so greatly. Whoops. Got the card got knotted up. Yes, it's attached here, but the Medtronic 780, I'm not sponsored, but this gem has given me some awesome blood sugars. As we saw today, I'm sitting at 100%. Ooh-ah, ooh-ah. So, this is going up. I apologize. This is going to go to where you can eat whatever you want, whatever's on the table. Just ask what they're having. If you're going to a family dinner, just ask what sort of things are on the menu. That way you can look online and come back with a number you feel is the best for you. Sorry, this, maybe if I start that way, it'll go. I know what I have to do. Excuse me for 1 sec. There, hopefully it'll stay. Now stay. I fixed you, so stay. But if you ask, you can estimate the carbs and you are best out. If it's a high fat meal and your pump is able to do it, try H-Wave. With my pump, you can get in and do H-Waves, but with the pump, give me extra insulin when I need it and not, then things are looking a hell of a lot better. Whether you have this or the Omnipod with your Dexcom partner, it could really work out better. It used to be you'd have to try the cap and stay within your diet. I can remember the little book. We would take the little book and say, okay, Mike, you can have your 1 slice of turkey or your 1 slice of ham. Ooh, but that sugar, you should give yourself 5 extra units for that. It was all out of guessing. Now, when we're counting carbs, we can better guess. You don't want that peak of blood sugar. Sorry, my bed is now dropping me. I have an air mattress that goes up and down. But the peak is real. How real is it? Well, after I had my colonoscopy, I ordered pizza here. And I ordered a big pizza with the what do you call it? The cheesy Like, it's very high carb, but there was an awful lot of fat with it. So once again, excuse me, I had to count for the carbs, but I also counted for the fat. And I went up to just below 10, and I started to come down. I've eaten high fat meals without accounting for it, taking my regular insulin, and I was high for hours after. Pretty well, I was high till the next morning. It was a pain. So, ideally, don't feast out at the last meal. Have your regular breakfast. Have a lunch before going, whether it be a light lunch or not. Make sure you take extra insulin with you. Don't inject it, just have it with you. Luckily, with the pump, I always have extra insulin with me. But if you need to give yourself extra doses, you can. Nothing's worse than sitting there seeing your blood sugar go up and up and up and up, and your blood sugars or your insulin isn't doing a damn thing. You want to stay out of that. So give your insulin the buffer zone. And the buffer zone is making sure you give your shot of insulin and then you eat about 15 to 20 minutes later. See? There, finally. We'll see how long this lasts. Oh, it's my bad. That's what's doing it. Sorry. Now, family, I'm sorry, you're on your own. I don't know how to deal with family. I think I pretty well said it at the beginning. With myself, family was always, my parents was, how's the diabetes going? Tell them the truth. They probably raised you with diabetes. They know the score. But my aunt, if she asked, I would say it's going well. Gauge your family on how much information. If they see you eating something, let's say there was a chocolate and you gave in and you had that chocolate. Oh, should you be really eating that chocolate? Thank you for your concern. I've already taken measures, but thank you. Cuts off the conversation in a polite way. So, watch what you eat. Make sure you have breakfast, lunch, dinner, or breakfast and lunch before you eat so that you're not starving yourself throughout the day. Non-diabetics will say, I'm not going to eat throughout the day because my mother puts out a spread that will kill anyone. You don't need to be so starving when you get there. Be smart. Eat small meals, breakfast and lunch, so that you're not starving, that you won't have to fill up your plate 5 times. If you want the dessert, have your dessert. We've mentioned this before in our diet videos. If you have dessert, count the carbs. If someone says, oh, well, we'll have dessert later, you may have to take an extra dose of insulin, whether through the pump or if you're on the needle and you take. It's quite easy to survive a meal. Family, That's your problem, sorry. But the food, just be sensible. Count your carbs. Take your book if you need to and open it up. Take a look on this. If you know what you're eating before you go, you can pretty well count out the carbs and figure out how much of each meal you can have. And with that, we're going to call it a day. Have a great day, and we'll talk later. Bye now. My email address is Mike's Diabetes World at gmail.com. All one line. Drop me